without on my other hype. Let me find this video so I can share it real quick.
Name.
Excuse me. Is it even gonna show me the video? There we go. I'm gonna share this video with a GLB bro real quick. Oh, all right. Chilling, about to play my game. Just got out of a cool live stream, about to start another. I don't anticipate no big, huge viewership, but if some of the GLB dudes get in there, that'll be cool. This game is Goal Line Blitz 2. And I'm about to go over some season 70 stuff. Let me just look at it and get right into it. Try to get my knowledge up. So in this game, knowledge is king. And the more information you got, the better in order to help your football team win. Right now, I got my team and another team. But really, my team is Compton. And I made the players for the incredible builds, and I'm a coach, but it's like the kids' team. And let the kids get it in. But with Compton, we're doing okay. In our league, we're 4-3 overall, but I let my head coach run the what I've said, Smash, before you ended it. The program is you should oh all right, I don't know about changing my title to Egyptologist, chematologist. I'm actually trying to get a certificate in Egyptology, but I'll build on that at another time. But thank you. My head coach, Lil J, I let him run all the ladder games, and so we got something different. I got a little test scrim coming up with Don't Call It a Comeback in a minute. I guess we'll probably watch that game. But I'm not going to really dig in on my teams. I want to look at some of these season 70, if that's what we're in, season 70 progress and what's going on with the league. So I'm going to start with this Jupiter League. The Hair at 4-0. That's an OG team with some OG coaches. So they probably, if they 4-0 right now, they probably making a run for it. Dark Age, I'm pretty sure that's Elix. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna read everything. So the Hair Empire 4-0 in the Alpha Division, Estate Park 2-2, Huntsville Soul Stealers 1-3, and then the Cornhuskers is the computer. So that's an easy win for everybody. You send me an email, word up. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you for tapping in. Dark Age, and so the Hair really last year they tried to employ a scheme offense. We got some of the best coaches, best managers on the game. Well, at least we got Dregar here. I'm not sure who this assistant GM is. Timu Jin 83. And then we got Dolomite, defensive coordinator. I'm not too up on Dolomite either, but I'm definitely up on Dreger and Hayro, the owner of the team and the main general manager. So the Hair, you see how many championships they got, like, from the past. Look, they got 5 championships. In my whole career of playing this game over 10 years, I only got 4 championships. So that lets you know that this team has been playing really good. They just blew somebody out 73-0, the Norfolk Assassins. Sorry for that, Norfolk. And teams like Norfolk, people who are contributing to the game, and you're not making no progress. I like to help teams like that. So if you need some help, holla. because I'm catching a lot of wins with a new team that I'm helping. But we'll get into that. What's going on, Kurt? I'm just chilling. I just at the house relaxing, bro. And so I'm talking. I wanted to do some gaming. I was studying on a Saturday morning. I decided to stop and do some chilling. So then we got Huntsville. Now Huntsville been around. Let's see what's up. Hold on, I don't want to skip. A state park. Ty Davis is not no new booty, but he ain't no OG. Not as far as I know. He might be, but I don't really know him from the old days. But I wish them well. And I got a game against their team coming soon. We gonna scrape them up. Huntsville 1-3. What's going on with Huntsville? Ulrich, that's an OG. I remember that name. Ulrich, excuse me. Ulrich, excuse me. I butchered your name, but I remember it from a long time ago. Let me see. I could be wrong too. I ain't nobody. Just watch playing a game. Let's see what's up with. Really, what I want to do is see what the Hair is employing this season. Since they just blew out Norfolk 77 to 3 in a season game, want to see what they doing. So first, I'm gonna just look at the box score and see that the Hair they ran 57 times and they passed 22 times, and they made 15 of those 22 completions. So it let me know that they are a running team, and their passes are only screens, most likely. So let's look and see, is this true? If you learn about these games, you can read people quick. That don't mean that that's all they ever going to do on you, because they could also have some speedy receivers now that if they get open, they're going to just catch the ball. So part of the analysis is watching other people's games. Norfolk in black, the Hair in the white and red. I'm going to skip the Hair because I'm not scouting their defense right now. Again, information is king on this team. On this game. So you see, they're starting out with a run to the strong side. And if you start to see a lot of pancakes from a lot of they want to pass out of the end zone, and it looked like a good pass. But they're gonna be outside run heavy, it appears, on first down. They did 2 of the same plays on first down. Tight end drive, 2nd and 6. And they got some hands, so they do got Flashy McFast over there. Yeah, they want to run to the outside on first down. I mean, at least with this playbook they got in. And the 2nd and medium, they want to pass so far. 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium, they choose to run. Cool for y'all. Let's see the second drive real quick, then I'll go to the next team. They coming out passing on first down here. It might just be a ruse. They really just want to run, I think. But I could be wrong. Oh, that was a good play. Let's go back and look. Nice. I'm just scouting, chilling. Right up the middle in the red zone. And we've been talking, hopefully, I'm trying to start a campaign on getting new defensive tactics, man. Because the way they messing this up is crazy. You get in the red zone and you can't switch up. Then you get to and 1. You trying to tell me it's 3rd and 1. It's 3rd and inches. 3rd and goal in inches or whatever. And I can't tell my team to do nothing different than a regular 3rd and goal? That's crazy. So the Hair scored. Let's look at their offense. So I'm off their offense. I might have been wrong about what I presumed. It seemed like they was passing a lot there, but obviously the numbers is going to ring out, so they're going to wind up running a lot in that game. Probably because they was blowing them out. All right. Huntsville. What's going on, Huntsville, with this 1-3? Dark Age. This is one of Elix's teams, if I'm correct, right? Yeah. So he one of the better player builders as well as one of the better wizards. So it's hard to beat his teams. And not only that, they stack them with stars. So it makes it even harder. But SmashRock is getting better. So I'll be giving cats some L's every now and then. Kentucky Mountaineers, now they go back to the beginning of who's this? Mystic. They go back to look how many championships. They go back to the beginning. Look, damn, bro, look at all them championships. Seriously. Golly. So now you know when you're playing against a powerhouse. They've been, I don't know, I didn't know his name was Myrick Justicar. But I do know this team from the beginning. Like 10 years ago. And they 3-1. KC Crowns, I think, did I just put hands on y'all? Or did y'all put hands on us? Maybe y'all put hands on us. Let me see. It was a season game. Oh, y'all beat us? It was a ladder game. Okay. So I would have said that was my head coach, but it wasn't. I actually tried to beat y'all and I lost. But it's cool. They 5-2 and they go way back to like the beginning too. So this division is a tough one. Because if Norfolk is some new people, I think. I mean, I don't know Gold Guap, but shout out to you, Global Guap. Shout out to you. But you in a hard division. And don't even think you probably ain't gonna win it. Bass Nation, they've been around. But he only by himself, right? He like me. He don't got none of them, all them other coaches and stuff. You got some, I don't know. I don't know if you ever got a championship or not, but shout out to you. And this is not even my division. This is the Dark Sea Ravengers. Who are they? I don't know this name either. Tampa Playmakers. Shout out to the Tampa Playmakers. Lumber Batoon is a new player who started playing the game off of watching my channel. So shout out to you. And hopefully the Tampa Playmakers get it together. And then we got the Norfolk Assassins. They 0-4. And the coach that went inactive. Probably because when you can't get no wins, you just fall off. So this is why I discourage the blowouts. Like you could blow out people, the managers like me, blow me out. I'm not quitting. You feel me? But the new people, take it easy on them. Because it'll discourage them away from the game. You know what I'm saying? I seen hella people quit, but they always come back. I quit for some years. I quit for like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. And their MVP race got Richard Rawls by Hero. 1,200 yards already. In how many games? 4 games. Boy got 1,200 yards in 4 games. Power Underwhelming is next. Then Bob Duke. Shout out to them. The Mars division. That's one of my divisions. That's my division, actually. We got the Wiggle Warriors, 3-1. The the PH33P, whatever that is. Shout out to him. He one of the better people on this game. And this is a scheme team that he's playing with. And he got the number 1 receiver on the whole sticks, I think. Definitely got the number 1 receiver in our division. But since this is a scheme team, I don't think they gonna win it, basically. Unless he switch it up in the playoffs. Meaning they do the same thing over and over again, and it's not hard to scout this team. He's playing some smash mouth football that you need to stop. But look at these blowouts. He blew out Fresno 101-0. Blew out Rochester 115-0. He blew out the Colorado Springs Elves. See, this is one of my teams that he beat right here. The Incredible Bills. It was 42-21, though. I ain't about to go out like that. The KC Crowns, they lost. KC got it. They beat the Grape Apes. That was a good win because the Grape Apes know what they're doing. I don't know who the Bulls is. They must be hard. But all right, I'm gonna keep it moving. The Grape Apes now. This team helped me. So I didn't know. Maybe this is Rabbit Lizard's team now, but I thought it was Elix's team at first. But maybe it was always Rabbit Lizard's team. Elix is just the general manager. But this team right here, around 3 or 4 seasons ago, I learned a lot by competing against them and emulating them because I know how to emulate. Like if you can't beat them, join them. You got to do what the winning people do. And so I started doing what they was doing, and I learned a lot. And even still, I do a lot of what they used to do about 3 seasons ago. But that was a different era because the game played different. But they're a powerhouse, and they're probably gonna win this division easily. Because my team, Incredible Bill, since this ain't my real team, I got 2 teams in this division. This is like a farm team, you know. Call it a family team, but it ain't one that I'm taking too seriously. But it still got the #1 quarterback on the game, though, and the #1 receivers. But they're not doing good this year. Incredible builds. And then we got Terminus Tainted, which is, I think, a new person to the stick. No, this is the Serpent. So he's just trying something with the PHP, but it ain't working out right now. And D Carbo. It ain't working out right now. They 1-3. So they can look forward to either next season or resetting their team back to rookie. Aztecs. They make me sick. Because I got beat by them. Jabbar. What's up, Jabbar? Got beat by them. And be getting beat by them all the time. But it be in the playoffs, they knock me out the playoffs. And they've been doing it for a few seasons. We've been matched up. Pretty good team here. They do one thing over and over again if this is the team. Yeah, I got Preem God. Preem God #1. I built Preem God and he really is Preem God. But I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm talking about other people's teams right now. I need some water, but I ain't tripping. I'll get it in a minute. This team right here, they always blitz their safeties, if I'm correct. So let's watch a little bit of this game. In a scrimmage, them against the Hair. And notice how Aztecs is going to blitz their safeties all day. And it causes problems. I could be wrong, but let's go back and see. Nope, they didn't blitz them right there, see? So maybe I got the wrong team and I need to update my information. Or maybe this is just their scrimmage tactics. So I'm going to go back to watching them on defense and see how much their safeties blitz. No safety blitz. So they got a different. All right, here goes safety blitz. I just see once. Well, let's see if El Tigre plays for this team. Hold on. Because if the Tiger play for this team, which is a blitzing safety, then I know they want to blitz him all the time. So let's see. So he don't. I mean, he ain't out here. They doing something different. Well, last season, I think they was on this blitz hype. I could be wrong. But they're a really good team, and they knocked me out the playoffs, so I'm going to get them this season. They're undefeated so far. Now we got the 95 Skiers, who my team plays next. We're going to put handlebars on these boys. They must be relatively new or something. No, this is Viper Ma and PA. I don't care. I don't care who you got. We scraping y'all. Hold on. That's not my man, Jay. Nah, yeah. So we're gonna scrape them up real nice tomorrow or the day after. But they are 3-4, and they 2-2 in the season. Logzilla goes back to one of the original. Look how many championships they got. So teams like this, they go back, bro. You ain't gonna just beat Czars unless he's experimenting. So it's like some seasons he might just be running a complete experiment. All right. And you might think you beating them or something. Like they 4-3. He know this game about as good as everybody. But he might be running an experiment this month. And who's Gilligan's Island? I don't know, but they're catching an L. This seems like a new player. His name is High Ugly. I've never seen him. He got some good coaches though. Then we're at where we at? Did I go out to the wrong? I might have went to the wrong thing. Oh no, that was Gilligan's. Now here go my team, Compton though. The Compton conspiracy theorist. My general manager, Coach Goldberg. My head coach, Lil J. And I do everything else. I really coach only the league games where we're undefeated. And I'm not blaming that on Jay, but he didn't even really want to coach this season, and I just told him to play the latter games. So if you think you're giving me that work when you playing them latter games, I'll be laughing. Like people think they're giving me that work. Well, our last game we beat the Incredible Bills, which is I'm related to that team, so this win ain't that big. So anyway, we 4-0 in the league. So I built a Russian quarterback, and I got a Russian team, but we could pass. If people try to lean too hard on stopping the rush, we undefeated by the way, 4-0 at the top of the Gamma division. Jarvis is next at 3-1, and Jarvis is a really good team, but they're 4-3 overall, but they're 3-1 in the league. League of Unremarkable Individuals is Raid, and he's an OG. This might be an experiment. A league of unremarkable individuals. Sometimes you try to build players to see what they would do with different. Bird Valley is the Tigers. Okay. Well, what's up, Jabir? Shout out to you for watching. Yeah, I said your team is really good and y'all be beating us, bro. Hey, now I need to know since you there, is it that was the Aztecs? Aztecs used to blitz all last season, and I was up on that. But it seemed like y'all switched it up. Maybe one time we'll see what's going on with that. But yeah, shout out to you. So Jarvis is OG, but I don't think Carbo be switching it up enough. And that's why y'all catching these L's. Because I gave y'all 2 of these L's if you don't know that, Carbo. And so let me show you. I gave y'all that. It was me who gave y'all that Buffalo L right here. Y'all lost to Buffalo 7-10, and y'all lost to Compton. That's my other team. So, and the only other team you lost to was a super team. I know your team is super, but I'm just saying I'm proving that you don't switch it up enough because I beat you with Buffalo, bro. And that's the team I'm just the head coach for. But shout out to you and y'all all the work you do for this game. How many championships y'all got won on here? That's cool. I know you have more than that with Jarvis. But I remember playing y'all like damn near 10 seasons ago. And then Mediocre Mayhem, they 0-4. And dude, didn't see? So when we beat people up like this, they go inactive. Yeah, I go inactive. They go inactive. So we got to stop over beating up the new owners. If you see as a new owner, give them some grace. Like once you go up 14 points, run the ball or something, do something. All right, let me get to the next division because I'm taking hella long. Mercury League. Practice Squad, 3-1. Celestial Bodies, 2-2. Practice Squad, I think, what's going on with them? This Bo Diddley, okay. Shout out to y'all. You called it the Practice Squad, and so I ran a lot of scrims with y'all teams just for the fun of it. But I'm pretty sure they had a different name before this, or maybe I just can't remember it. Celestial Bodies, 2-2. This is higher growth. He know what he's doing. So if you need to whoop this team, you could go on and whoop him. He ain't gonna quit. Right now, I think they got one of these teams with these super speedy. Yeah, see, Shooting Star and Mad Hatter. I think I closed y'all doors. Let me see. Don't call it. Y'all beat us. You blew us out 35-13 in a scrimmage. But maybe this was one of the games where I was trying to see something. You tied my other team, the Incredible Builds, in the scrimmage. And you lost to us 17-37. Some of these scrimmages, just like you don't have time to they're not the real deal. Because you didn't plan for me. Washington Ghost is the computer. So who is Thracian Kings or whatever? They 1-3. Keep it up, High Ugly. I think this is your second team I seen you have. And they both are like losing, but keep it up. Al's Davis draft class. Dreger. They think they raw. Let me see. Y'all beat Compton twice, 3 times. The times y'all beat us, we just must be trying to see what's up. Let's see if y'all can beat us in the real season. Like sometimes I'll be running games to see how well my team can pass. And I ain't taking that away from you. Your team is super. Y'all 6-1. Come on, dog. But I'm vouching for my boys. Cool for them. What else? What else they doing? Al Davis. We got Al Davis at 4-0. We got the Milwaukee Maulers. Ineffective at 2-2. Elix. I don't know what's going on with this team, bro. Cape Fear. Colts. Well, I know one thing. I be whooping on Milwaukee Maulers. Nah, they be whooping me. But I don't think we'll ever have to see them for real. Cape Fear, Colts, 2-2. This is Jay. What's up, Jay? Really don't know that team. And Hal, I don't know what's going on with you. This must be an experiment. Hal 9000 is called, but this is Cybertron. It's definitely an experiment of some sort. See what the players are. All computer. That's what I said. Yeah. So I don't know who I skipped in that last league. But I ain't even doing nothing. I'm gonna stop at sophomore. Rookie I can't do. I'd rather do something else. Let me see. So let's just talk about the winning teams. I mean, not like that, but you know how it is. Now, the Northwest Storm, whoever y'all is, DL Kurt and Adderfist, okay. Oh, okay, this is the trick, the offensive coordinator right here. No disrespect to anybody else. But that's why y'all got put in all these hands. And y'all been put in hands. They're 6-1. Let's see what happened when we scrimmaged. Y'all beat my team twice in a row in scrimmage. All right. We got the one idiot and a shooting star. It's a powerhouse. Yeah, this is a powerhouse. So eat thick Al beef. Okay. With the PP33P. It'll be hard to ever beat this team if you just started playing this game. Don't think you're gonna just beat them. Probably won't happen. Luxembourg Lions. Sorry that so I had to take a win over Lilo, whoever this is. Don't quit, Lilo. You 1-6. Maybe you should hire some coaches. All right. And Straw Hat Pirates. For some reason, I think they'll be around for a minute, but maybe not. Art Jedi, they 2-5, not looking so well. All right. See, I'm just learning about my competition. The Bulls. So they must have just changed their name. I think they used to be the Zero Kim Boys. I could be wrong though, but the Bulls. Yeah, they might have been the Zero Kim Boys just recently. And they got hella wins. So the boss is hard to beat. He's 7-0. It's really hard to be 7-0 at this game. I might call a scrimmage with them right now if I can. I don't think I ever played them. Let's see. Yeah, they ain't taking no scrims. They one of them Sadiddy teams ain't taking no scrims. San Salvador, they got a pretty good solid team with Dolomite up there. And this is one of the guys I don't see him socialize much, but he holds his own. He knows the game. So are the fights on yet? They might be on already. Southside Rebels. So first of all, I can't skip over Nebraska Cornhuskers and don't call it a cornback. I'm familiar with these teams a lot. But Viper Mall be changing it up every time he do a different Nebraska team. So I don't know this Nebraska team. I don't have a reason to know them because I don't play them. Don't call it a comeback. So I wish I could remember the original name of this team. But it's an A-Germ team, correct? And so when I play Don't Call It a Comeback, yeah, this is an A-Germ team. When I play, and they trying to bring back Darnell Jeffries. As you see, Darnell Jeffries 2.0. But this Darnell Jeffries been getting slapped up. And he going to get slapped up again in 10 minutes in the simulation we got. Well, not really, though, but he only got 600 yards so far, so maybe y'all doing something else. But they're bringing back the old team, I forgot. The prelims start at 3. All right, thanks for letting me know. But that's a good team. They just 1-3. It's growing pains right now. But they're 4-3. So they're winning more ladder games than they are league games. That don't lead to nothing really. Bragging rights. So I don't take the ladder that serious. I like to change it up in the ladder games. Southside Rebels been here since day one and they're 4-0. Midnight Vegas been here for a long time too, and they're 2-2. The Wrecking Crew, relatively new. All right, shout out to you. And I'm a defensive coordinator for them. I just got signed to them. But they're 1-3. And Texas Snakes 0-4. They're new. I mean, password is taco. I wonder is the password really taco? And I could just go into this team and do whatever I want. I would never try, but I don't get it. Dream Team. I did them? Nope. They 4-0. They've been here since day one. Airborne Screaming Eagles. They are OGs, but yeah, they're the day one type people. But not by this team name, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Yeah, they brought this team relatively recently, but he's been having teams since day one. Hazardry. Didn't want to butcher your name. New Brunswicks are relatively new. And he probably about to go inactive because him and his homies. All of these is people I don't know. They ain't going to get it together. I don't think. They going to fold first. Unless y'all help them. Unless they see this video and get inspired. Look, they got 25 million in salary cap and don't got no large contracts. All of their players, they never resent out contracts before day 6 in order to start with 50 Kim. So they're not on a path to success. So somebody help this team out, bro. And the Elsner Falcons are owned by Big 40. I think Big 40 is somebody else on the under, bro. I think Big 40 might be associated with Eddie Donovan, but might not be. But Big 40 is another player who's been consistently losing for like 2 seasons, but he's showing some dedication. He's 6-31. Can somebody please help? Don't let people be interested in the game and not see no success. It's bad for the game. So I can't be taking on all them jobs though. Maybe he don't even want no jobs. He trying to learn. So think of how sweet them 6 victories felt. He ain't got one all season, though. Damn. But shout out to the Big 40 for being resilient. You get the most resilient award. All right, because you came back after that losing season last season. All right. Where are we going with it? I'm still chilling. This is just my own personal chill. I'm just talking. I will be doing this without talking. So look at this. This is a league that is interesting to me. It is the Venus League. So they got the Wing Hussars with like the best team on the game. One of the, definitely, obviously, everybody know this is one of the best teams on the game. And this is one of the best owners on the game, okay? He knows the secrets. Whatever the secrets are, and don't worry about how many championships they got. Dude is crazy with it. And his teams just be ridiculous. So they 4-0 in their league. But here, now, this is funny. This team, Buffalo, right here, is another team from somebody watching my show that wanted to get involved with the game. And so when he was trying to do it by himself last season, I was telling him, bro, it's not a big deal to let me be one of your coaches to help you. So finally this season, he hired me as a coach. I think he hired me last year but fired me because he wanted to do his thing himself. There's no hard feelings. It's just football. So he wanted to do his thing himself. Didn't have much success, but it's hard to have success as a new person on this game. So he hired me again this season, and here we are, 2-1-1. Buffalo Bills, a team everybody was slipping on. Shout out to Lumber Platoon. We're going to get this team right. So he got squad. He got a good coaching staff because he got me as his general manager, SMashrock, and we really 4-2-1. He got me as his general manager, and he got Hero. If one of y'all come on and help with this team, we can turn this team all the way around. And this is a new person, so you know when people have success at this game, you never stop playing it. It's hella, this is the funnest ever. It's the funnest. So shout out to Lumber Platoon. And we had some good wins, some powerful wins on this turnaround season. Look at this. Look at these powerful wins. So this is how it went. He got blew out 3-90. Now let me not lie. I was on the team, but I was just, at this point, he had not made me a general manager yet, so I couldn't even do that. And I think I was the head coach. But still. 3-90 by that last dude I was just talking about, the Wing Hussars, one of the best teams on there. Next, we had to play Bird Valley. So I didn't put no efforts. I didn't even put no tactics. I'm like, you're not beating them. It take too much planning. You're not going to do it. I mean, no disrespect. But I think on the Bird Valley game, we did put some tactics because I remember them for being strong running to the outside. So it was only a 19-point loss. That was progress. Then we played Tennessee. That was a big game because that was the first game I put in some tactics and we tied them. Then I went to the Discord and I seen the owner of Tennessee complaining how he tied with Buffalo, and I was sitting back laughing. Like, you don't know, Buffalo is a young powerhouse coming up because they got me and Hero, and we're going to turn it around for this brother. So next we played Luxembourg. I knew that was an easy game. We blew them out 44-3. So really, that was like their first win of the season. Coach got juiced. I got juiced. But we knew that was an easy win. Next, I put in a playbook called Pizarro Angels, and we beat the Pizarro Angels. Then we beat Jarvis. When we beat Jarvis, we got to put on the radar. Shout out to Buffalo. Because Jarvis Street, you ain't supposed to beat them. But we did it. Let's look at some of the game. I had a wonderful game plan for this game. I was like, what they going to do if we do this? So notice you can't play this game. You only can put your tactics in, tell your team to do what to do, and then watch it. So I looked at what they be doing and I said, this is what y'all supposed to do against Jarvis. Now watch how we got these boys D'd up. Look, Buffalo trying to turn their season around. That's cool. Now don't worry about the graphics and stuff, because when I want to do that, I don't even want to play no those games. I got all that. I got an Oculus headset and all that shit. It's whatever. I want to go back to the Tecmo Bowl. They tried that run up the middle. You see how we clogged that? We had knowledge of that. They're going to try that. Get that out of here. What else they going to try? All right, look for the pass right here. Let's shut this down. Oh, we shut that down. 3. Get up out of here. Against a super team. Now watch this offense go to work. Go to work, Buffalo. Got him slipping right up the middle. See, this is how this game works. And this is, if you're new to this game, you got to learn this. Building. All right, I'm going to go get a water real quick because I'm over here coughed all up. Hold up, though. Play a song real quick. I'm going to go grab a water. I can't be choked up. Yeah, and I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Alright, it's getting kinda dirty in these YouTube streets. The Amira squad, God thinking you dudes weak. Islam or Judaism, where you learn what you dudes teach. The West African rapper slapping with that voodoo speech. All that sub-Saharan terror about a cuckoo feet. I'm like Norma, that agricultural farmer that grew you wheat for the storehouses. We feed the Hebrews and lead the people when we defeat the feeble. They wanna know polite rip me off, but Sonetta paid me my money though. That mean he 100. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Nubian with the Jews, I rock the pinky. I think Jesus got to save me, a doctor save me, a Dr. Inky. I cop the copper jewels on blue and red. I'm not the chakra doctor, y'all claim woke. But you in bed, you won't pop a chopper, you Grandmaster J. You just talking. Punks turn the other cheek and you will walk away. Oh, boy. Quick intermission. Oh, so this is what I was saying, though. It was one of the key factors about learning about this game is how to pimp the morale, bro. Morale. One thing is how your team feel about itself. It's really important. It makes your skills work. If you got imagine this. So this game is going to get smarter and smarter as AI develops and as everything develops. But it's like if your players start to get low morale, they're not going to play good. So if you look on here, the game's starting out with energy at 100 on every player and morale at 50. In order to not let your morale go down, your player has to be built, first of all, in a way that he can, play football. Secondly, he got to have some heart, some toughness. But third is the game activity. So watch what start happening, and this is how we're going to beat them. We're going to take their heart. So look, on this first play, that gain of 6 yards right there, let's just see how effective that was at affecting their morale. Now look at this. On that play, that one play, whoever Lester Hayes was, we could go back and analyze how detailed this game gets. So I'm going to click Lester Hayes, highlight. Whatever he did on the last play, he must have won his interaction because he got a boost of 6 in morale. So he probably was beating up the receiver. Mike Hayes is still at 50. Orlando is at 50. The free safety went up to 58. So some people won their interactions, but the linebacker went to 49. And the D tackle, which is key, he gave up this whole play. Think about it. His morale went down to 38. Let's go back to the same play where they just had 100 in morale. Now look at the D tackle, giving up the whole play. Look. I mean, really though, I mean, not like that, but like that. It's also the reaction between the center, the interaction between the center and the nose tackle. Which person in the world built their player better? And so in this instance, let's see how this affected our nose tackle, our center compared to his. How this one play affected our center compared to his nose tackle. Let's go back and look. Now our center is what? Is he juiced? He got 53 in morale, and the dude he got to go against on the second play of the game already got a 38 in morale. So he about to be getting clobbered this game. And we're going to exploit that by going straight at him. Look. So that's still positive movement because we got 2 yards. If you're not going backwards, your team ain't going to be amped to lose morale. So it's 3rd and 2. Let's see what's happening here. Now, in the beginning, obviously, it ain't going to be as detrimental as when the game proceeds and all these plays keep going. If we get this first down, it might be big. If they stop us, it'll be otherwise. Ran off tackle, and we got, look at that boy. Oh, he put them feet on him. Oh, he almost broke Long. Hold on. So that was a morale buster, and that's going to get our team juice. Now look at our center, Mitchell Morris. He got a 62. See that green arrow going up? Brandon got a 58. Almost everybody on our team, except one person, which is Stephon Diggs, is over the morale they started with. On his team, if we go over here, 1, 2, 3, he got 4 people who starting to get down on themselves. And he only got 1 person, 2 people who ain't tripping that got good morale. Hulk Hogan and Lester. Let's see how this continues. Now, this is what's going to take their heart. So this is the thing. Somebody, Jabir said Morales is my front 7 on defense. Is set to influence. Interesting. So with this game right here, I figure, my question is this. What did the coach tell his players to watch? Because believe it or not, I ain't talking about no in-depth research enough. Hold on, bro. Hey, come back. I ain't talking about some of the things you have to presume because they don't. It's actually some of the. Here you go. Some of the things you have to just assume or presume because they don't give you all the information for this game. But what you notice is some of the penalty. It seems like some of the penalty for you telling your team to watch one thing, and then another thing happens. That also seems to affect morale over time. Like coach don't know what he's doing. And so this is just what I do with running quarterbacks only to affect morale. People don't know. They think I'm trying to have hella success. No, it's this. I'm going to bring you out 5 wide. And I know you told your team to either watch the outside because of the screen or to watch the long pass. No one ever is going to watch the inside run when they see 5 wide because it's not a running back. So this play is designed to simply just bust up their morale. Look, it didn't even get no yards. It ain't going to affect us, and we ain't going to see no difference. But between going up the middle, keeping the offense honest, and then switching up, going 5 wide deep, this team found success against a much better team. You see what I'm saying? So there we is with the completion. Let's stop and go back to the morale. Now look how juiced they getting. See how these green bars going up while that green bars going down? So what this ultimately means is your player could be built as good as you want them to be built. If they lose the morale battle, they likely going to lose the game. You don't have to have the most superior builds. The superior builds is going to win the morale battle and be built hella good. So now what am I doing? I'm doing the same shit. Excuse my language. I'm doing the same thing. We about to beat their morale up, straight up the middle, in something where they think we passing, or where they most apt to watch the long pass. And we getting some success. 4 yards, that's successful. Tight end lead, we're going to test him because this quarterback ain't no punk. And there goes Stephon Diggs. Straight up the middle again. Just that test. Now look at this. Let me show you something. You don't have to bust wide every play, y'all. If you get positive yards, it registers as positive. It ain't going to be too much morale going down. So these little twos and fews, take them twos and fews. Like that first down 3 yards that put us in field goal range, that was a smart play. Now we get to open them up. See, they honest. Now let's see what's up. They real honest. They oh, he gonna pass. Couldn't get nothing out of it. We got a fumble. So I can't do nothing about that. The player fumbled, but they was running it. Anyway, I'm getting stuck watching this replay. And we put the clothes on them really because I scouted this team and they just not about to do that. They got open right there. Cool. Let's see what they do. Sweep strong. So I've been running this FS Tiger against these outside plays for a reason. It worked better with my team because of how my linebackers are built. But I'm trying it with teams that I'm coaching. And even though 2 people going up the middle, this don't bust wide for a long play too much on this play for 2 particular reasons. Things that you'll figure out when you start overanalyzing the game. This linebacker's man is not the tight end. His man initially is going to be, for some strange reason, the wide receiver. So I hope I ain't saying it wrong. Let's see. So he just was on point right here and went to the tight end. So let me show you another instance of where I can show you this. So let me show you this. You see this end right here? I'm talking about my linebackers, not defensive ends. But this dude right here, notice when the play start, he gonna start running towards the wide receiver, but then he really ain't gonna. Let's go tick by tick. See when he move. So he ain't see how he turned that way? I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna screenshot it just so people can see, because it can't. SNIP. You gotta overanalyze to know what's going on. So look. At the point when he did this, let me show y'all. He was about to go start covering that wide receiver. This dude right here. But he see the play developing to the left and he about to turn back. Watch. See? So he turned and got with the play. Well, this is one of the reasons why I'll be running FS Tigers on outside plays and it still stop the middle. And people ain't learned that yet, but they're going to start doing it more after watching my series. Because I'll be shutting y'all down with FS Tigers. Now look. So still, you would have thought that was going to bust wide for the whole play. That was 15, but y'all know what I mean. If you play GLB, if you blitz up the middle, that's strong. Look, I got my safety blitz in the middle. That's normally a touchdown every time. So, again, he got positive yardage because they hella good. And that wasn't the best example. We'll find another example where you see what I'm talking about. And again, for the new people who play the game, this is just another little trick, yo. Just run clouds, man cover threes. If they keep beating up that outside, you can run some 3-4 cloud cover threes and shut that down without telling your team to play honest. Don't tell them to watch the pass or the run. I'm going to show you. It's going to happen all during this game. So right now they're going to beat us to the outside because we watching something else. I got 2 tight ends smothering there. But they still trying to score for the first time. This is a super team against some team that shouldn't win. So they're going to go double back out and up against Skyman. Here go the Skyman I recommend. People don't like this. You can't run this defense 3-4 Sky Man cover 3. Do not run this defense against no rushing quarterbacks. You're going to get lashed. If they think they're going to beat you up the middle, they not. So here go your new defense for effectively shutting down the run and the pass out of the 2-man or the 3-wide or even the 3 trips. This, and I'm going to look at the stats on this D. I think I might be talking it up. But in a minute, we're going to open up GLB to get some statistics to see if this D. So this is the key. Let me show y'all something. This is how you stop all them outside run suckers. Matter of fact, I held one of the super running backs to 99 yards today, and I know they felt hella stupid. Let me show you. This is the key to this D. Right here. On both sides. And we got some other ones, but I'm just trying to help the people out. I'm not talking to you experts. I'm trying to help the people who can't get a win. You see this double up over here with that free safety on the most outside? Curtains. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about coming to this outside with your little outside run unless you got a weak built, strong safety. So the middle seems shallow, but it's really not. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 on 7. I mean, what? 5, 6, 7. So these free safeties could come in there because the other dude got the ball and the quarterback ain't gonna block. So these other dudes, the safeties, is gonna get in there and make the tackle if they see it's coming up the middle. Dude's not making it through all 7 of these people. So that edge is closed down, and watch the result in a real game. So let's see, he's going to try to pass on it. Let's see if he gets some success. Look at what happened as the play developed. You got 2 double coverage right here. You got double coverage, even though it's a weak double coverage, because his tight end is fast. But you got double coverage in the middle of the field too. And how does this develop? So the quarterback checking down. Quarterback checking down, couldn't go to nobody, went to the who? Did he go to the tight end? Don't tell me he went to receiver number 1 crossing the field. Yeah, that's receiver number 1. So receiver number 1 just burnt dude. Quarterback had to check down till he found the one-on-one that worked. Let's see if it worked. He got that. Shout out to Red Lightning for that beautiful play, running like that. So now we got this halfback sweep against this FS Tigers that I've been talking about. For 1 yard, they probably going to lash me. But it's one of the safest. Yeah, they lashed me. But he had a chance to stop it. Look at this chance to stop it right here. Bow, you could have stopped that. Oh, all right. Dang, I just got an earring out of this world. My ears just start ringing. There we go up the middle again, working on that morale, but we down. So this going to have to be a comeback win. I don't know what we're going to do to get in the game. But Buffalo got some heart. 3rd and 2, we running short. It's looking nice. James Cook for 9 yards. We running this thing to get back into this game. Let's look at the morale on both teams. Now, after they score, they should have some type of morale reset. See? Now they all juiced on defense. And our team is still working in there. But my quarterback, Josh Allen, got a 37, so he got to work on that. If you build in Josh Allen, you got to get his heart up. That's one of the keys to building quarterbacks, y'all. All right, what we doing here? Buffalo Bills got shut down. I want to go back to look, I target this too for the fun of it. Some different D's be working though. You feel me? 4-4 FS Tigers. But they beat that up right there, that 2-man triple zones. Here go the FS Tigers again. Burnt. But it's about your team build. Because every team can't run every D. So there they are running for 6 nice yards against that under sky man. It's 2nd and 4, and they making their way down the field. But they're going to manage to lose this game. So let's see what happens. Here go another one. In the 2 wide and the 3 wide, middle linebacker cloud will work just fine, dude. If you got the passing threat, you know, you got to choose. Sometimes you got to choose what you're going to shut down. No, you don't. You got to run the right defenses that got some coverage on both. You ain't going to be very strong on either. But nothing going to open up for a long play. That's the key. So nothing, they going to keep getting some action, but they never going to get a home run. So we got to stay in the game. Look, middle linebacker cloud on that outside run just fine. 3 yards, all he could get. Here you go again, testing us up the middle. I told you. Let me go back. Let's go back. Here go under sky man, which is it got the safeties wide. So they think they got an upside advantage going on the strong side, but watch how it turns out. They don't got no advantage. Cornerbacks on the case instantly, and these linebackers down here close that off. 1 yard gain. So now we're going to try to challenge, and we got a middle linebacker clouded. So they gets no action. Look, nothing. All you can do is throw. You're not throwing into this triple coverage up here. You're not throwing into this double down here. And you know this halfback or this dude ain't got no hands. So hopefully this going to be in the favor of Buffalo. Check down. Got to throw it to him. Couldn't even do it. So that's a good defensive stance. So now the offense just got to start working. I didn't mean to fall into a complete recap of a game or whatever. This is what I'll be doing in my free time at the house, though. You feel me? Tight end flags. Good defense. They got some good defense. So really, they're a superior team. We just gonna show you how we win this. That was the first problem. Here comes a fumble. Watch this fumble. So this is what we call them slipping on this fumble. Let's see. That boy got stuck. All right, so now let's look at the morale. After a fumble, look, see how juice we is? Tackle got an 87 in morale. We ain't all that juiced, and they still juiced, though. But wait till we score. The momentum gonna swing. So, this is beautiful. I was about to explain what my concept was behind this before seeing this work out. So everybody know wide receiver cross is almost just as powerful or more powerful than tight end flags running out of this single back triple. So look at the concept here. Let's look at this cornerback who get his doors blew off. He got an 84 in morale. Lester Hayes. What's my quarterback got on this play? 33. But watch Josh say, I ain't tripping off all that. So all you got to do is make the right read. And this is the problem they're having. Single back, you see this whole weak side of the strong side of the field? It's open for a big, big, big run. Everybody who played this game knows that that's the biggest threat out of this formation. So they most often got to tell their team to watch the outside run or to at least play honest. Unless you do scouting, you hardly ever tell your team to watch the pass out of this formation. If you do, you be getting busted on. So you exploit that. And here go that exploitation flick right here. Look. Beautiful. Over the top. Oh, right on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that boy. Oh, yeah. I know the owner of this team was at the house, probably jumping for joy. Because now we got a tie against one of the best teams on the sticks. I mean, you know, a solid team on the sticks. And his team about to start stepping up with head coach Smash. So this is what, here go the test. This is what I told y'all. The sky man against the strong pitch outside. It's not going to win every time. But you got complete coverage on the outside and the inside and the pass, which is hard to do on this game. So let's watch how eventually this defense is going to prevail over them. They're going to go hard strong. We got numbers over there, but we didn't make it. See, we had numbers. We got 3 against 2, really, because dude is untouched. But we had numbers on the strong side. Let's stop right there. See, we got numbers. He got 2 blockers coming out. We got 3 dudes over here ready to stop that. But we lost it. But anytime you got numbers close like that, it could be cool. But see, he can't break wide on that play. 16 yards, fine. We're going to stay with our resilience. And they're going to keep trying the same thing over and over. There you go. 6 yards, success. They up the middle on 2 wide. They got stopped, fortunately. Now this is big. 3rd and 2. Again, this ain't even my team. And I need my credibility as a coach. But I know that this FS Tigers, honest. Not telling them to watch the run, but SF Tigers honest. Up the middle is going to serve to either put enough pressure on the quarterback to make him throw an errant throw, to stop the short run up the middle, and to... Now watch how my linebackers peel on this play. Let's see what happens. Perfect. FS Tiger with double coverage on the tight end. But look, let's see what happened here. Why this play so good to me. Who is he? I got to go stop and watch this slow. So this linebacker, the left outside linebacker is going to take the tight end. But he about to have some help from the left inside linebacker. But in all actuality, he don't always take the tight end. Sometimes he'll go help that wide receiver on wide receiver number 2. So here, wait a minute. Oh, so that's the cornerback. So it's the corner. So I told y'all, look, the left inside, this is why this play is so good at stopping the inside and the outside run, because the second goal of these linebackers is to cover wide receivers and not people in the backfield or to double down on the tight end. So what you're going to see is the left inside linebacker go over towards wide receiver number 2, which is beautiful if they want to do an outside run. He already going to be there. So now he was in position. That's SF Tiger, 4-4. Now we just working on their heart. So we got 5 up the middle. Up the middle because we want some more of that heart and that morale. That's what up the middle do to me. Up the middle. Damn, didn't get it, bro. Supposed to get that. So let's see about this defense again. I want to skip to just get to there you go, under sky man. So here we go. We got the 3-4 under sky man against. Hold on, let's go back. I don't want to see. Against those trips. Do you see how prepared this defense is for this? All you can really do to try to catch me slipping is running up the weak side interior, but it's not going to work. Dude going to plop you right here and pound. If you shake him, you got to deal with him. And dude's still coming for the long run. So this is closed down. And I mean, again, shout out to me because a lot of people have been trying. I mean, the reason why I said that, all the people who've been having problems with this, thinking they're going to run to the outside, never fear, bro. The deep pass is shut down. The outside is shut down. Under sky, man. 3-4. Let's see. And I'm not saying he's not going to get the completion. But you see that coverage? We got double on that. Here goes somebody coming over to help with that in the middle. Let's see what happens. Bow, he didn't get it. Now look at how thoroughly everything is covered. Let's go back. This long play that we got our only touchdown on him, it's double covered over here. Look. Everything covered. Triple covered. So that's the best D for that. If you asking me, I ain't that good at the game. I'm just learning. You know. But oh, look at that good run back too by Naheem Hines. So we in good position in the second quarter. But we smocked it with that bad run right there. This gonna hurt. Oh man, this is the problem. Let me go back. That could have so hurt. What happened? So yeah, that just should have so hurt. What happened was this dumb dude needs some more knowledge. So who is he? Let's go back and I can tell you how to train this player. This right guard, Brandon Shell here, needs more awareness, bruh. Let's click. I don't want to expose his build. But Brandon Shell, train his awareness because he should have picked up on this. It's numbers. It's 3 people to the right, and it's 3 of these dudes to the right of the center. So all he had to do was say, I need to block inside dude. If he would have picked up to block him right here, this would have been a home run. Let the other dude through because it's a screenplay. But anyway, you got to train him to be able to do that. Good, try to go deep, but it didn't work. So since I'm only analyzing 2 defenses, let's see if they work. I said this FFS Tiger 4-4 will close down. It ultimately closes down the inside run, but how effective it is on the outside run, I want us to see. And the reason being, again, is because these 2 inside linebackers, their duty is going to be the wide receivers. And let's watch this develop in a series of ticks. So there go that Tiger blitz up the middle from the free safety. Now people think, ooh, he going to go home with that because the free safety out of position. But see, there it go again. Look at the left outside linebacker. I'm giving y'all some jewels if you play this game. Watch what he does. He's going to turn to the wide receiver. He ignores the tight end. Watch this. See? So that shut down the outside run right there. That before the outside run is even developing, you got an outside linebacker whose duty was to come double down on wide receiver number 2. So when he find out that it's an outside run, he's just going to turn around and say, oh, I'm already in position. And see, they did a little counter to try to throw us off, so this is going to really backfire. Big loss. Look, because I did an FS Tiger. Oh, you're supposed to catch that boy. So he didn't catch him. But who going to stop him? The contain expert who was already about to go cover that wide receiver. Closed doors, bro. Instant closed doors. That's how the play developed. Oh, it's over. All right. Now, again, and shout out to y'all who've been running this defense now. Now I've been getting D'd up with one of my own recommendations. Believe it or not, no matter how good the team could pass, cover 1 Mike Tiger. This is from my own research, and it might not work for you, but you got to build your players. I build my players to run my defenses too. Cover 1 Mike Tiger against 4 wide, it's over. Let me tell you the concept behind this. They think they're going to beat you over the top. See, their only advantage is with the inside flankers or whatever. Wide receiver number 4, wide receiver number 3. They don't got no advantage with wide receiver number 1 because they lined up with cornerbacks. But in this D, wide receiver number 3 and number 4 is lined up with outside linebackers. So the only play they can try to exploit you with is 4 wide receiver unders. That's gonna send these dudes out to and they're gonna try to all that go long and flags and posts. It's not gonna work. It's gonna take the inside flankers into the middle of the field where you got extra help. This isn't Madden. This is a game called Goal Line Blitz 2. It's like a different type of nerdy game. It's an MMORPG. So every player you see on the field is actually a real human somewhere in the world. I forgot to add that part. And you be having to interact and sign people to contracts. That's the whole other part of the game. But right now, I'm just analyzing just a few things that's going on this season. and really believe it. It looked like Tecmo Bowl, but these dudes, the developers, have been putting so much. Shout out to Bort, Corn Dog, and they put so much into this game, dude. Like if you put 2 clicks of skill on something, you might see it on the field when you watch your next game. Like, damn, am I really seeing this shit? Excuse my language. So, you know, it's really technical. And so this cover one Mike Tiger serves I mean, it's one I want somebody to say I'm lying and you can come play 4 wide receivers all game and I'll play this D all game and we'll see which play you use to exploit this defense. Most likely you're gonna try to use the play action, but it's gonna get sacked. So here's the thing. Notice that we're gonna get a free defensive end running on this play almost every time it fires against this. Because we got what appears to be a 5-on-6. But they don't know who gonna blitz out of these 2 dudes in the middle. So you gotta have some really aware linemen. And if you look at that green bar on their morale now, they not really they looking like they're gonna lose compared to this team. So let's see what he does. He goes off tackle here. That's something opened up. Nope. See? This is what happens here. He just wants to go off tackle, but everything clogged up. So all you counting on is him to make one change of direction in the backfield. Most of the times, if you could force them to make one change of direction in the backfield against this defense, you got to be a super back to get past this. Some people do it. Some backs get past it. Like this is a super back, Chuck Norris. He's not getting past it. We ran a D flats just to stay safe. 3rd and 11, another shutdown. So now let's see what we do on the offense. I don't really want to watch our offense. We know we won this game, and I know how I did it. I want to watch defense because I still want people to get an example of this package I'm running. Strong pitch outside against FS Tigers Honest. Willie Daniels, I don't know what I'm lying about, but it's all good. So FS Tigers Honest means I didn't tell them to watch the run or the pass. Now, again, guess what's going to happen? They're going to try to go strong. It ain't going to work because this linebacker over here is going to be thinking, my second duty is to double team Santana Moss. So let's see. One of these linebackers going to run to the outside before them. Watch this. All right, who did it? See? You see that? The left outside did it. Notice the left outside. Before he even see the play, we're going to go tick by tick so you can learn how to gain the advantage on some people. We're going tick by tick. No one knows the play yet. My free safety is blitzing. The O-line got off the ball first. The play looked like it's going left. The linebacker looking at them both facing left, and he's not running over to the wide receiver yet. So I can't say, but he got low snap reaction. He really about to start running over to the wide receiver, not even trying to stop the outside play yet until they pitch the ball. Trust me. Look, see, he turned back up. So he going towards this wide receiver. That's why this D is so effective at stopping outside runs. Now the ball getting pitched and he trying to turn around, and that's just a mistake. But let's see how it transpires. You see that? So that's why their doors is closed. So even though you thought you was going to get an outside strong run when I'm blitzing up the middle, this consistently going to happen over and over again. Watch this. And I don't know why. Showboat. Behind the line of scrimmage tackle. Here we go again. SF Tiger. But now this is against a hitch. So let's see how good this is against a pass. So this is what you counting on if they pass it. If they pass it, the same Tiger blitzer, this is what's going to happen. The O-line is going to get confused, and either I'm going to get a free running defensive end or the free safety going to get enough pressure on the quarterback to make him throw a bad pass. So let's see if this D end gets to run free first. No free running D ends. So they blocked out wide. That means the middle is open. Here go that open middle. Well, let's see. So right there, before he throw the ball, is this blitzer affecting the blitz or not? They'll tell us at the end of the play. They're going to say, he didn't affect the blitz. But he has a good chance to a lot of the times. Same defense against a passing defense. Okay, they won. I mean, they could win that a lot of the times, but it's a solid D. Same defense against another passing defense. They lost. Different defense, two-man triple zones. Another very good defense. It keeps everything up under. So if you in the so that's a very good quarter, and I done talked about that quarter of an imaginary game for like 2 hours already. But this the level we take it to. So I'm just going to keep watching our defense. So here they go. Look, I do this on purpose, bro. I know they thought they had a home run here. No home runs. We got middle linebacker Cloud. These three dudes up top, before the play even start, they don't care what you're doing. They're going to run straight to their area. So let's watch it tick by tick. Before they even see what's happening, let's see what happened. Is they going to watch the play develop or not? They watching it. So what is he doing over here? Let's see. He's still going to where he's supposed to, just like I told you. So he ain't tripping off that. Now he going to react to the play eventually once the ball gets pitched. So what does that mean? We got 5 people assigned to doing what it do, and 3 people like, look, don't even trip off what it do. Let it develop and then stop the play. That always work against this. So watch what happens. That ain't why it stopped. That was just good counterback work. Here it is again. Sky man against halfback sweep strong. We should start winning. He won that. They definitely won that. 8 yards, 7 yards. But everything is up under, just like we want it to be. He won that. He got a first down. This is good football. No big bust, bro. Double coverage, perfect. Same defense. So nothing big can happen today. Nothing. That's covered. Let's go. 3rd and 5. This is a good defense. He just put it over dude's head. It ain't my fault if I'm the defensive coordinator and the people are there. Your players should be built better. And that ain't no disrespect. I'm not talking to the owner of this team. I'm simply saying, when that happened, that ain't my fault. Because they was double covered. Look up top of the screen. Look at that. That defense is there. Dude just threw the ball real good. All right, what is this? I got stuck on this game, but I got stuck talking about that defense. But let's see it again in action against a halfback counter sweep. Nope. Too many people on the outside already, bro. That's why Chuck Norris got shut down. Now, this is the new thing. I didn't invent this. Somebody beat me in a scrimmage running this prevent. And I was like, man, every time I tried to pass, that prevent this is a cover 4. It's a quarters cover 4. And I heard some of the best people joking about how quarters is the future. This got blankets. I mean, this put blankets on QB good, bro. He didn't have no place to throw. Look. No place to throw. So now it's still 7-7, and we going to Steve bang in that middle, remember? Take that little morale. Bang that middle. Flood right. Missed the ball. All right, it's time to go watch these fights. So I'm going to skip through this and see if the defense could show that it stood up. It stood up to the test of a bigger team. They're going to middle linebacker Cloud doing work, but they did that. Shout out to Taron Johnson. Let's see if we can find the matchup. There you go. Halfback slam against Sky Man. So they've been trying to bust long on this defense wide, but nothing been happening all game. So now they're gonna try to go right up this. I guess that's the B gap. It's not gonna work, bro. Look at all that support. Let's see what happens. Shut that down. 2-yard gain. Perfect. D that up, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, you go. Good D. He was scared to catch it. All right. So what did they go up 10 or not? Did they make? Nope, they missed the kick. We're not watching no offense. Just defense. Same defense under Skyman 3-4, cover 3. They're going to keep trying to counter us like they're going to get some outside advantage. You're not fooling us, bro. We got too many people on the outside. Now look at this. This one worked perfect. Watch this free safety over here. This is really cornerback number 1. So again, they put the right outside linebacker way outside and the left. Look how far they out. Watch how he hop on this play so miraculously, but he just get blocked in the end. But this is what we need. See, what does this mean? Wide receiver number 1 is programmed to block cornerback number 1. Oh, that was you, PP33. What's up with you? That was you who I seen say something about quarters about to be the new truth. And I start trying it, and it's been working, bruh. So, yeah, you right. But peep game over here, though, why this under Sky man is working so good. Because, first of all, the linebackers is the closest thing to the wide receiver. So, if they do interact, the linebacker going to blow. Even if you got blocking wide receivers, they can't reach the levels that linebackers can reach. So, they're going to blow them out the case. Now, if they do pursue the person that they're supposed to be blocking, it's going to be leaving this linebacker wide open. But what happens here is the cornerback picks up on the play so quick, he just darts in. Watch this. Another good reason. Look, but he gets blocked at the last minute, but he's still so disruptive that this seems to work. They just got a really good running back who turned that into 6 yards. Chuck Norris couldn't get it up the middle. So let's go. I'm back on my FS Tigers hype. And this is what I really want y'all to do. Go on and try to run it up the middle. Maybe they're going to get this, maybe they won't, but I got 2 people on the case. Look, couldn't do it. They got the first down. Good for them. Same defense, FS Tigers. I just did this on purpose. This ain't my normal pack. This is a package I put together to try to beat this team. And they're going to keep testing us on this outside, and I got middle linebacker Cloud. So it's really the same concept. The concept is they're not going to do nothing up the middle. So I want numbers on the outside, and I'm going to have numbers. Let's see what happens. What I mean by numbers, press pause. How many blue pants we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue pants. And if you count dude over here, that's 6 blue pants on this half side of the field. How many red jerseys he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the ball carrier. So I won that numbers battle, and I would take this play every time. Let's go see what happens, though. Dang, got him. Loss of yardage. Now, that was middle linebacker Cloud against 2 wide receivers. You will see this play get blown out against this play. The problem is you keep telling your defense what to do. So we be over tagging. In no medium situations do I tag and it helps. Maybe y'all do. I don't tag in medium situations. If I was coaching a real team, I wouldn't tell them, watch the run on 2nd and 5. I would say play honest. And so this is why this defense kind of holds up just a bit. It just wins the numbers battle. Up the middle, it's kind of soft. You don't run it if they strong up the middle. And then we just tried this. But we lost. I just tried that, though. That was that middle overload blitz. I told the team to watch the pass against them in this middle overload blitz. but they just won right here because the free safety too slow. Teams that run this against this need a really speedy free safety. So, well, is that a free safety? Yeah, that's a free safety. Watch. Who gonna make the tackle a free safety? Free safety, Michael Hyde. So if you're gonna run this D against 3 wides, your free safety gotta be Superman. If you run that D against 4 wides, your free safety gotta be Superman. But they ain't getting no action. It's fourth quarter, and they got the same D. Now it's problematic. Because now they gotta be frustrated. Let's go look at the morale. Told you. See? So cats be thinking they be building these good ass players, but I don't got no dudes who gonna do this shit. Excuse my language, dang. I just be too comfortable because some younger people are attracted to games like this, so I apologize. But I ain't about to have this not gonna happen. This 26 in morale. Really what you got is you got a punk. You building a punk. Or somebody who, when it go and get tough, look at what they doing over here. And the score is still 7-7. So that's another flaw of some of these low morale dudes, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. No disrespect. They some suckers. And so when it's time to get it in like right that, they not going to step it up. I ain't going to put it on the leadership of the quarterback. I will put that. But the leadership of the quarterback affects that. But it's more like people don't focus on toughness and hard enough. They think those is just like arbitrary things. But think about it. Whenever you told yourself a person has heart, they was doing some miraculous stuff. You got to remember that. You never said a person had heart when they was doing some normal stuff. Maybe he was getting his butt whooped, but he kept trying, right? See, that's the difference. So that means heart mean a lot on this game. People underdo heart. So I was only supposed to be watching our defense, even though I want to see how we finally scored. So the defense held up. Here's another risk I take. I'm doing old school. I went back to some of the earlier defenses this season on purpose because some of the newer players don't even got the time to. Feep is how it's pronounced. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that's my bad. I went to some of the earlier defenses we used to run in the early days, like the zero linebacker dogs, because it's still effective against people who think they're going to beat you up to the outside on plays like this. Did he beat us up? Well, that's, again, Chuck Norris. What can I do? He got 6 yards. But that play is still effective. I went with a risk with this double invert Tigers, and he caught it, but the defense was there. Here go now everything I got on 2Y is gonna have numbers. I'm just doing the numbers game. So look at the numbers I got on the strong side of the field before the snap. So you can run it to that side if you want. The algorithm is gonna help. Look, good run, bro. So that's just some more good stuff. But it couldn't bust wide. Again, with my concept where they thought that the screen would outsmart FS Tigers, right? And I'm only just showcasing this one defensive package. I do different things. I realize it's not because of what these linebackers are going to default to do. Two of these 4 linebackers are going to run out to the wide receiver no matter what the play is. So watch this. Who did it? So he did it. See, he's running to that wide receiver. He's not thinking about the backfield. So that's putting him in position to stop this play when you turn around. Look. And, it was just too many people over there. And that was a blitz up the middle? Wow. Shotgun D. That's good D, bro. But let's see what happened because it's really right inside linebacker Kelby Thompson who's going to really make the play. But what does he do? So there you go. He's staying with his man. So his man is the halfback and he's trying to catch up with him. But this play is advantageous because the right outside linebacker has the duty of covering wide receiver number 1 before he do anything in the backfield. It enables him to be positioned to, when he find out there's a run, he gonna turn around. Look, oh, so he over here already ready. But he didn't stop the play. He just was ready to. And so it turned out that Buffalo actually beat Jarvis with this crazy scheme. You feel me? It worked. And when you get something to work on this game, like I know y'all stuff be working all the time, but I get blown out trying some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Still tie game in the fourth quarter. So now we pressing on this 5 wide. Because I figured this about Jarvis. If, like most people was doing last year, they would just put outside run on 5 wide, which means that 5 wide really wasn't a big enough threat on this game. If people could just put outside run to stop the screen. And then they nerfed that screen and people ain't got to worry about it no more. But my brain was wondering, if he's in cover 1 linebacker lurk, what did he tell his team to watch? So I'm pressing all over that. What I mean is, did he say, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by I'm pressing all over that. I'm going to first test to see if I know he didn't tell him to watch the inside run, but he could have told him to play honest. And since we ain't catching these deep balls, I think they watching the pass. Look, they about to stop this too. So they might be watching the pass. Oh, nope, they didn't stop that. I have a feeling they playing honest. They should have stopped this play right here. Because they got the numbers. Look. But since they ain't watching the pass, they get no bonus towards the pass. And so we had a fair chance. Now this right here is me just poking at them 3 wide to figure out what they doing. This is a really fast rushing quarterback, so I'm not out of pocket for doing this. If he was a regular quarterback, you could never do this. Yeah, I know this outside run on the 5 wide. But now, you know what? I got one quarterback that makes outside runs on the 5 wides because I gave him hella balance. I shouldn't, I just overdid his balance. It's only one quarterback. See, there I go. I tried it. Look. But notice this. At this point, this is when the game asks you if you're in field goal range, what you want to do. And I'm only saying I run plays here just to get in the field goal range because it's worse to throw an interception. So at this point, the game switched tactics. Let me show you. He caught this miraculous play, which made me think they couldn't be watching the pass because they wouldn't have let that go through. So let's look at this. Now, at this point in the game, your tactics ask you if you in field goal range, what you want to do. I told him in this playbook, offensively, inside run only has a quarterback run in there. Therefore, I can control when the quarterback runs or not. In short run, I don't use it for short run situations. I use it to bring in the halfback. So that way I could see how to play it. And so I'm like, okay, I'm thinking like a real coach on the sideline, like if I get them boys into field goal range, whatever they had in there for 5 wide ain't working. Because I shouldn't be in field goal range because I got 5 wide the majority of the game. And so I'm like, okay, well, we in field goal range. We don't want to give them nothing lucky, right? So I told the quarterback, they obviously ain't watching this run. So you come in the game and just nip at them like a little rat or something. So that's 3 yards up the middle. Now here go a tight end drive, which is contradicting. But the tactics do this sometimes. So he threw it into triple coverage, trying to give you the enter I didn't want to give him. So he's following the tactics now. He's going to just try to get a few more yards in this formation in order to win the game. And so here we go with the long kick where we just knocked 6 yards off the kick, and we got a 50-yard kick just by that little tactic of running 5 wide. I could have tried real smash mouth football, like, running with 2 wide receivers, but it was going to get shut down. So I just was like, nip at them real quick And believe it or not, it just got us in enough range to kick the 50-yard kick. And they never recovered. Their offense never scored another point because every time they keep trying to go outside, bow, we got that closed down. With a honest defense. Like I didn't tell. This one I told them to watch the pass on 3 deeps, man. So to go back to what I was saying, after seeing feet after seeing feet represent he said the quarters was doing so good. I threw a few of them in certain playbooks, and I got this 3 deep man up, which ain't really a good D normally. But something happened in the last few seasons. And this defense has been working pretty cool now for the proper situations. And so there you see it kept it up under. So to me, anything that keep the pass like 3-4 yards up under the line of scrimmage, I'm cool with that. First down, second down, I'm cool with that. If I could get a 3rd and 4, what? That's good. Excuse me. So yeah, this game just turned out to be that. And shout out to Jarvis for being one of the best. And shout out to Buffalo for giving me the chance to help turn this team around. You feel me? I think we will do it. You feel me? All right, I think the fight's about to come on. I'm a UFC fan. And I just wanted to do this video to help bring some light to Goal Line Blitz. In my free time, not work time. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for watching. And don't think you could take them defenses I was showing and just use. Nope, you're going to get blasted. You're going to get, it's not going to work. If you really like the FS Tigers and the, if you got real good break run blocking, if you got them soft little linebackers who don't be getting reverse pancakes, you're gonna find not some success. So building your complete packages is also a thing. All of these super teams, them dudes ain't doing like us when we be losing. They will build a complete package every single player. And they know they're building their teams to run a small variety of plays that will allow them to just dominate you. And so I got a team like that, like Incredible Bills. They fallen off this season. But as I close this video down, I will show you that the supreme god of Goal Line Blitz is still, what? Number 30 in the Hall of Fame, bro. So out of every player in the whole game, everybody in the whole wide world, Supreme God's still number 30. And in his league, he number 4. All right? So Supreme God ain't no punk. But I ain't got the time. I made this team for a family member that ain't that interested in the game. And so they falling off. So yeah, that being said, thanks for watching the video, and I always do it for GLB2. I got, besides my normal content, I got a whole page about Goal Line.